Go and retire. Pastor Adebayo under fire as he gets dragged by Nigerians. See what happened though. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for listening to the Daily Brief, where we give you every latest news concerning Nigeria back to back. Well, Pastor Adeboye is under fire right now as he gets dragged by Nigerians. See what really happened. Well, Pastor Adeboye is being dragged and told to retire by Nigerians because of his recent controversial speech. The General Overseer of the Redeemed Church of God, the Redeemed Christian Church of God, RCCG, Pastor Enoch Adeboye, said if not for God's intervention, $1 would currently be equal to 10,000 naira. And because of this statement, many had disagreed with him. And amongst them is a human rights lawyer, Inihibe Efyong. Efyong had told Pastor Enoch Adeboye of the Redeemed Christian Church of God to retire and go home because of his recent controversial statement. Efyong said Adeboye's assertion that God stopped the exchange rate from soaring to 10,000 naira for $1 is ridiculous. The human rights lawyer emphasized that prayers had no effect on exchange rates, which are governed by economic and monetary policies, as well as a country's output. On Saturday, Efyong said on his X handle, Pastor Enoch Adeboye should retire and go home. His inflammatory remarks about the state of the nation hurt the sensibilities of right-thinking people of society. In life, it's always preferable to know when to leave the stage. The fact that Adeboye is representing this incompetent and tyrannical government is a parody of Christianity. Many people in our country have stopped going to church due to the sickening hypocrisy and convenience of this religious leader. Tinubu has paid billions in false subsidy, contrary to his public statement. Tinubu's government has not addressed the root and corruption in the oil industry. We aren't all ignorant and trusting. It is ridiculous for Adeboye to claim that his prayers have prevented the Naira from depreciating further. Prayers have no effect on the currency rate. A country's economic and monetary policies, as well as its productivity, determines its exchange rate. For decades, Adeboye had prayed for Nigeria and Nigerian leaders, but things have not improved. It is either his prayers are ineffective or God is not listening to him. Some of the most corrupt and evil politicians and political leaders in our country today are disciples and followers of Pastor Adeboye. He should look at himself in the mirror. And that was all Efyong said concerning this headline today this morning, which says here that go and retire. Pastor Adeboye under fire as he gets dragged by Nigerians. See what happened. Hey, Nigerians gonna say they know they fear God, like seriously. Nigerians have taken to social media and be insulting Pastor Adeboye because of Pastor Adeboye just made one simple comment, say that God stopped dollar from going to 10,000 naira. So if not of God, $1 for be 10k right now. And looking at his comment, everybody was like, shit, this man no way, I've been waiting to talk. That they don't even like all these religious leaders, they'll just be talking anyhow, saying things anyhow. And one of these people that took this matter very well is this man, this lawyer, Efyong. What's his full name? Efyong. Yes, Efyong. In he behave Efyong. He told Pastor Adeboye, he told Pastor Adeboye to retire and he should go home and go and rest because of what he said concerning the $1 to nairas. This Efyong said that Adeboye's assertion that God stopped exchange rate from $1 to 10k, said that is wrong. It's wrong. The lawyer Efyong says that prayer does not determine whether the exchange rate to go high or go low, no, or how rich the country. No. He said no. Yes, he said that prayer has no effect on exchange rates, which are governed by the economy of the country. Yes, and as well as the country's output. He said prayer has no effect. Because on Saturday, Efyong said on his X handle that Pastor Adeboye he should go and retire and go and sleep at home. Yes, because what he said concerning this exchange rate does not make sense. And a lot of people backed by Efyong also said the same thing, insulting Adeboye back to back on Twitter. Adeboye saw this, but he has not said anything concerning this. Mm-hmm. He said that the fact that Adeboye is representing the incompetent government is a parody of Christians. He said that this man said that because of people like Adeboye, Christians have stopped going to church because of they feel that this man is just lying. Like, they preach God, that he just using us to make money. Yes, many people. He said, if Young said it, that many people in our country have stopped going to church due to the sickening hypocrisy and convenience of these religious leaders, people like Adeboye. Mm-hmm. He said that Tinubu has paid billions in fuel subsidy, contrary to his public statement. Tinubu's government have not addressed the roots of corruption in the oil industry. We are not ignorant and trusting. He said that it is very ridiculous for Adeboye to claim that his prayers prevented the Naira from depreciating further. Mm-hmm. If Young said that, it does not make sense that Adeboye will just come up and be saying that his prayers made the currency from depreciating further. So that your prayers does not relate to any of our any like the if Young, eh? See that Adeboye's prayers had no effect on the currency rate at all. A country economic and monetary policies as well as the productivity. This man now insulted Adeboye. You know the part that pay me past, he said that Adeboye have prayed for Nigeria for a very long time, but things have not improved. What kind of insult is that? It is either his prayers are ineffective or God is not listening to him at all. Yes, or God is not listening to him at all. So some of the most corrupt and evil politicians and political leaders in our country today are disciples and they are followers of this same pastor Adeboye. Wow. Advising him to go and retire because he's lying. Let me not use my own mouth and speak against a man of God, Abio. I'm just giving you guys back to back what is actually happening now. Because I know that the Redeemed Christian Church of God, the followers of Pastor Adeboye now, will be swarming this man's comment section and be insulting him. What do you guys think? Drop your comment in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. Then tap that subscribe button as we go on with the notification bell, so that anytime I have any new video, you'll be the first to get notified about it. Once again, thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful day ahead of you.